Hello, I'm Carolina from Yomatopia, and it is with great pleasure that I introduce to you one of my favorite practices, and that's entering the realms of the Yoniverse. Yoni is Sanskrit for sacred space, and in the Tantra communities, we use the term Yoni, a term of high reverence and respect, to refer to the sacred vagina. And the Yoni massage is a wonderful opportunity to help your goddess go into the deep places of her exalted being. The Yoni massage, although it can be pleasurable and it can create amazing bonding in a relationship scenario, it's also a great opportunity to really navigate the deeper realms of the mysteries of the feminine. So with this beautiful puppet, this wondrous vulva puppet that's available probably at your local sensuality shop, I got mine in Santa Fe at Au Boudoir. With the Yoni puppet, I'm going to first go over some of the key places that the Yoni will love to be adored. First and foremost, let me introduce you to the vulva, to the labia majora. Labia majora are usually the thicker lips that are covered with hair, and they engorge quite nicely. They plump up when the goddess begins to be pleasured. Directly inside, and every yoni is so different in various sizes and shapes, will be the labia minora, demonstrated here by the gold area. So the labia minora, and inside the labia, we have the introitus, the opening to the vagina. Deeper inside, underneath the clitoris, will be the G-spot, as represented by this coily fabric. Inside, it'll feel like snakeskin. And outside the yoni, the clitoral hood, which hangs and conceals the very ever changing, ever ephemeral clitoris. Now, the first stroke to learn when you're attempting to awaken the yoni is the step of presence, and that's about coming back into yourself and feeling your vertical alignment. We've gone over this in other lessons from Yomatopia. And then the second thing is when you feel your alignment on the vertical axis, then and only then is a hand gently placed, and I like to begin my yoni massage just above the yoni on the abdomen. Hold it there and then gently bring your hand down just to rest on top of the yoni, and breathe with the yoni because she does breathe. Take a breath cycle or two, and then very slowly we begin to circle the yoni, not zeroing in and definitely not diving into any part of the yoni. We just keep it tender and light. We call it sattvic, or very gentle, very airy, very light. Call this move around the world. It's just massaging the entire circle of the yoni, of the vulva. And then you might want to start with some yoni shiatsu, squeezing the yoni lips together, up and down, and then squeeze the outside of the labia majora, right outside where the clitoris is, and just squeeze gently. You can ask your goddess how this is feeling. Would you like more pressure or less pressure? Or you can use a number system. I'm squeezing you at about a 2. Would you like to be squeezed at a 6? Something really easy for your goddess to answer so she can navigate through those inner realms quite successfully without having to come back to language. So the shiatsu, squeezing the labia lips, squeezing the clitoral area, and then we can graduate to some deeper strokes, maybe a little tapping, pussy petting. And as the labia begin to engorge, you get an understanding of where and when the goddess is ready to receive. Also, a great thing is to ask her, are you ready for me to enter your yoni? Be sure to lube up Put a lot of lube on your hand and stroke using long strokes. You're now ready to delve into the sacred mysteries of the yoni. That's all for now, but a few pointers I want to leave all you would-be massagers with. Never dive into the yoni, and definitely don't dive anywhere near the clitoris. You're restricted not to even go near that area until the whole other part of this beautiful yoni is loved and adored and plumpified with pleasure. That's all for now. Bye-bye.